Hello Fanny, we're glad to hear you with us today. What can you tell us about your studies and how get you there with this subject?
Thank you for this question. I work in the Mediterranean Institute of Oceanography in Marseille and in the Social Psychology Laboratory in Aix-en-Provence in France. One Institute of Oceanography and one Institute of Social Psychology.
Okay.
And we came up with this research subject because I was working in science mediation, and we noticed that speaking of the deep sea, because I was working with oceanographers and I wanted to speak about their research, that the deep sea is a very distant environment, psychologically distant and physically distant.
Okay.
I thought of inviting some social psychology to join us in our thinking, and then we came up with this subject with Raquel Bertoldo and Christian Tamburini.
Okay, and for example, what emerged about your interviews?
That's a good question, thank you. There is a common will. So far I can say that people want the deep sea to be preserved, and they think that deep sea animals deserve as much attention and legal protection as other terrestrial animals. And the future of the deep sea is worrying for them. But behind these agreements lie great disparities in beliefs and in perceptions. For example, according to the depth of the ocean, marine life and human activities in the deep sea. These beliefs are very different and sometimes very far from reality.
Okay. Why this choice of cartoon?
Actually, we choose this cartoon because it represents the actual difficulty of speaking of the deep sea and the psychological distance.
Got it! Parfait. And for example, what emerged about you?
Pardon, excuse-moi, je me suis gratté l'œil. Vas-y. Sinon, je vais dire galette. Et ça va un peu juste faire en breton en fait.